Hey, welcome to the podcast. This is The Surge Effect, and I'm your host, Mike Surge. This podcast will be talking about anything and everything, life in general to current events and past events, and all things about this beautiful and wonderful world that we live in. And this podcast, well, it'll probably have an effect on you. Well, hello once again, and welcome to another episode of The Surge Effect. Today we are going to be talking about successful people. So, there are many different habits that highly successful people do. I'm just going to touch on 10, but there are numerous ones, and everyone could change as they go and pick what I choose, or pick what I'm about to tell you, or find some other ones, but I'm going to give you 10, okay? And hopefully this will set you on the right path to becoming more successful than you are, or just successful in life. And there's different levels of success, and some people think of different things as far as success goes. What do you describe, and what is your definition of success? So like I said, I'm just going to touch on 10 simple habits that highly successful people have. So here we go. Starting with number 1. This has been said numerous times before, and I will say it again: setting clear and specific goals. Setting clear and specific goals can help you focus your efforts and increase your chances of achieving them. Here are just some of the steps that you can to set clear and specific goals. Define your goals. Start by writing them down. Clear and specific statement of what you want to achieve. For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months. Make it measurable. Make sure your goal can be quantified so you can track your progress. Set a deadline. Give yourself a deadline for achieving your goal. This will help you stay focused and motivated. You'll also want to break it down. Break down your goal into smaller, manageable chunks. This will make it easier to achieve your goals and will help you stay on track. You want to evaluate and adjust as you go along. Regularly evaluate your progress and make any necessary adjustments to your plan. You also want to maybe share it with somebody. Tell somebody else about your goal and what will make you more, they'll make you more accountable for doing it, of course. And you can support them as well with their goals. You want to visualize it. Imagine yourself achieving those goals and how you'll feel when you achieve those goals. This can help you stay motivated as well as focused. Remember, setting specific and measurable goals will help you stay motivated and on your track. Number 2, you want to prioritize and manage time effectively. Prioritizing and managing time effectively can also help you achieve your goals and increase your productivity. Here are some strategies that you can use to prioritize and manage your time effectively. Create a to-do-it list. Make a list of tasks that you need to complete and prioritize them in order of importance. Use your calendar. Use a calendar or a planner to schedule your tasks and deadlines. This will help you to stay on track, avoid missing important deadlines. Block out time for specific tasks. Set aside for specific blocks of time for different tasks. For example, you can dedicate the first hour of your day checking and responding to emails, the next 2 hours to working on a project. Eliminate distractions whenever possible. Identify and eliminate any distractions that may be preventing you from completing your tasks. Take regular breaks. Take short breaks throughout the day. This can help you stay focused and refreshed. Learn to say no. Learn to say no to tasks or activities that are not important or that do not align with your goals. You also want to delegate tasks. Delegate tasks to others with an appropriate time to free up your time. This is very important. Review and reflect. Regularly review your to-do list and schedule and reflect on what worked well and what did not. Use this information to make adjustments as needed. Remember, managing time effectively requires setting priorities and staying organized and being mindful of how you spend your time. Moving on to number 3, building and maintaining strong relationships. Building and maintaining strong relationships is an important aspect of personal and professional success. Here are some strategies you can use to build and maintain strong relationships. Communicate effectively. Listen actively and express yourself clearly to build understanding and trust. Want to show interest in others? Take the time to get to know the people, interact with them, and find common interests. Be reliable and dependable. Follow through on your commitments and be there for others when they need you. Show appreciation and gratitude. Show your appreciation and gratitude for the people in your life and let them know how much they mean to you. Show empathy. Try to understand the perspectives and feelings of others and be sensitive to their needs. Be honest and trustworthy. Be honest in your interactions and keep your promises. Resolve conflicts constructively. Learn to handle conflicts in a positive and constructive way to maintain relationships. Be flexible. Be open to new ideas and perspectives, and be willing to adjust your own plans and ideas when necessary. Invest time and energy. Building strong relationships takes time and energy. So, make sure to invest that time and energy to build and maintain them. Be yourself. Be genuine. Be authentic. And be yourself. It is the best way to connect with people. Remember, building and maintaining strong relationships is an ongoing process that requires active effort and commitment. Moving on to number 4, continuously learning and growing. Continuously learning and growing is essential for personal and professional development. And here are some strategies you can use to continually learn and grow. Once again, you want to set learning goals. Identify specific areas where you want to improve and set learning goals. Seek out new experiences. Seek out new experiences that challenge you and expose you to new perspectives and ways of thinking. Read widely. Read books, articles, other material on a wide range of topics to expand your knowledge and understanding. Take online courses. Take online courses or certifications to learn new skills and grow your knowledge. Attend workshops and seminars and conferences. Attend workshops and seminars and conferences to learn from experts and with networks with professionals in your field. Practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to develop self-awareness and focus on the present moment. Reflect and evaluate. Reflect on your experiences and evaluate your progress and make adjustments as needed. Get feedback. Seek out feedback from others to gain new perspectives and insights on your performance. Find a mentor. Find a mentor that can guide you and offer advice and support. Collaborate with others. Collaborate with others to learn new skills and knowledge and to gain new perspectives. Always remember that continuous learning and growth requires mindset of curiosity and openness and willingness to take risks and to try new things. Number 5, being proactive and taking initiative. Being proactive and taking initiative are important traits for achieving success and making positive change in your life. Here are some strategies that you can use to be proactive and to take initiative. Set goals. Set clear and specific goals for yourself and develop a plan to achieve them. Identify opportunities. Always look for opportunities to improve your skills, your knowledge, and to make a positive impact in your community. Be resourceful. Be resourceful and find new ways to overcome obstacles and challenges. Take action. Take action towards your goals, and even it's in small steps. Anticipate the problems. Anticipate potential problems and come up with solutions before they happen. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Always communicate with others and share your ideas and plans. Take calculated risks. Take calculated risks with pros and cons and make an informed decision after going over them in your head. Be a problem solver. Be proactive in identifying and solving problems instead of waiting for someone else to do it. Learn from failure. Learn from failure. It is an opportunity to grow and improve. Be responsible. Take responsibility for your actions and decisions and be accountable for your results as well. Being proactive and taking initiative requires a mindset of ownership, responsibility, and the willingness to take the lead and make things happen. Moving on to number 6, adapting to change and overcoming challenges. Adapting to change and overcoming challenges are essential skills for personal and professional development. And here are some strategies you can use to change and adapt to overcome challenges. Embrace change. Instead of resisting change, try to embrace it and see it as an opportunity for growth and development. And be open-minded. Be open to new ideas, perspectives. Be willing to adjust your plans and ideas if necessary. Learn from failure. Like I said, learning from failure is an opportunity to grow and improve yourself. And develop that growth mindset. Always the ability to learn and improve. As well as being proactive, identifying and addressing those changes instead of waiting for them just to happen. You also want to seek out some support. Seek out that support from friends or family, professionals, to get help and cope with change and challenges. You want to always stay positive and maintain a positive attitude even when faced with difficult situations. Sometimes easier said than done, but it is all in your hands. Create a plan. Create a plan to address the challenges and break it down into smaller, manageable steps once again. And learn from others. Always learn from others who have faced similar challenges and see what strategies they use to improve and overcome what they have done. Practice self-care. Practice self-care and take care of your physical and mental well-being during difficult times. Adapting to change and overcoming challenges requires a mindset of flexibility, resistance, and the ability to learn from difficult situations. Now moving on to number 7. It's practicing self-discipline and self-control. Practicing self-discipline and self-control are essential skills for achieving goals and making positive changes in your life. And here are some strategies you can use to practice self-discipline and self-control. You want to set clear and specific goals. You want to set those clear and specific goals for yourself and develop a plan to achieve them. You also want to prioritize. Prioritize your tasks and responsibilities and focus on what is most important. You want to break it down. Break those goals down into smaller, manageable steps once again, and this will make it easier for you to achieve those goals and stay on track. Eliminate those distractions once again as easy as possible. And prevent you from completing your tasks. You want to use positive self-talk. Positive self-talk to remind yourself about your goals and why they are important to you and why you want to accomplish them. You want to practice mindfulness. Always practice mindfulness to develop self-aware and focus on the present moment. Be here now is a good saying, right? Always be here now. Live in the moment. You want to create a routine, create a daily routine and stick to it. This will help you to establish healthy habits and make self-discipline much, much easier for you. You want to take responsibility. Always take responsibility for your actions. Once again, always want to take responsibility for every decision that you make and always be accountable for the results as well. You know, take the good with the bad. The old saying goes, always take the good with the bad. It's up to you to be responsible for everything that you do. It's no one else's to blame, no one else's fault, just you, yours. So you also want to reward yourself for making progress towards your goals, but make sure that the rewards are not undoing your progress. You also want to learn from your failures. Always learn from those failures and use them as a stepping stone to improve on the next try, because failure is a learning tool. 100%. People look at failure and the pessimist says, oh, I can't do that, or, it didn't work that time. Learn out why. Learn why it didn't work out and change it. Try something different. So failure is a learning tool. An optimist always looks at failure as a learning tool, something maybe not to do. Try something different. Remember, practicing self-discipline and self-control requires a mindset of ownership, responsibility, and the ability to focus on long-term goals and resist short-term temptations. Now we're slowly moving on to number 8. Being resilient and persistent. Staying resilient and persistent are essential for achieving goals and overcoming obstacles. Here are some strategies you can use to stay resilient and persistent. Set clear and specific goals. Set clear and specific goals for yourself and develop a plan to achieve them. Have a positive attitude. Learn from those failures once again. Take care of your physical and mental health always. Take care of that physical and mental health by getting enough sleep, exercise, and eating well. Seek out some support again from professionals or help from friends, family to help you get along and cope with these situations as they arise. You want to practice mindfulness always. You want to create a plan. Create a plan to address the challenges and break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Eh? Like the old saying goes, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You always want to stay motivated. You want to stay motivated by reminding yourself about your goals and why they are important to you. You want to keep things into perspective as well. Always keep things into perspective on the focus and the big picture rather than getting bogged down with these small little setbacks. You want to keep learning. Always keep learning from your experiences and from others. It will help you to find new ways to solve problems and see new opportunities. Always remember, staying resilient and persistent requires a mindset of determination, optimism, and the ability to learn from the difficult situations and keep moving forward. Always keep moving forward. Maintaining a positive attitude and mindset. Maintaining a positive attitude and mindset is essential for achieving goals and coping with stress and challenges and overall well-being. Here are some strategies you can use to maintain a positive attitude and a positive mindset. You always want to practice gratitude. Practice gratitude by regularly taking the time to appreciate the good things in your life. Focus on the present. Focus on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about your future. Refrain from those negative thoughts. We all have them. Just refrain from those thoughts by looking for the positive ones in challenging situations. Hard to do, but it is doable because others do it. Surround yourself with positive people. Always surround yourself with positive people who support and encourage you along your life's path. Practice self-care. Always practice self-care and taking care of your physical, mental well-being through activities such as exercise, sleep, and eating well. Take action. Always take action towards your goals, even if it is in small little steps. Sooner or later, you will achieve them. Learn from failures. Learn from those failures and use those opportunities once again to grow and improve, because failure is a tool. It is a tool to help you learn and grow. Keep perspectives. Always keep perspectives and focus on the big picture and see big challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Meditate or practice mindfulness. Regularly practicing mindfulness or meditation. It can also help you to be more aware of your thoughts and emotions and to develop a positive mindset. Always remember that maintaining a positive attitude and a mindset requires a consistent effort to focus on the positive and to take care of yourself physically, mentally, as well as emotionally. Everyone knows this, but for some reason, people don't put the three together. Physical, mental, emotional. It's like a puzzle. It's up to you to do your best to make these three things fit together for you. Not for anyone else, but for you. Last but not least, number 10. Taking care of your physical and mental health. Taking care of your physical and mental health is essential for overall well-being and achieving your goals. Here are some strategies you can use to take care of your physical and mental health. Exercise regularly. Engage in regular exercise, such as going for a walk, taking the dog for a walk, going for a run, going for a bike ride, or just participating in a sport that you may like. As well as eating a balanced diet. You want to consume a balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. You also want to get enough sleep. Some people shoot for 7 to 9 hours sleep per night, but as long as it's consistent sleep schedule, that's what's important. You want to maintain stress. Maintain that stress level through activities such as yoga, meditation, deep breathing, or talking to a therapist. Once again, you could do it with managing stress through exercise, karate or whatever you're into. Going for a bike ride once again. You also want to limit your alcohol and drug use. You want to limit that use of alcohol and drugs because they can have a negative impact on your physical and mental health. Visit your doctor. You want to visit your doctor for checkups, for screenings, and address any health concerns that may come up along your path. Develop a self-care routine. Develop a self-care routine that includes activities that you enjoy and that make you feel good, such as reading, listening to some music, or spending some time outdoors, or playing music if you are musical and you have an instrument. You want to connect with others. Very important to connect with others through social activities, support groups, or some type of therapy. Practice mindfulness. Always practice mindfulness to develop self-awareness and focus on the present moment. You want to learn to manage your time as well. You want to prioritize your tasks and responsibilities and manage your time effectively to reduce stress and improve your physical and mental health. That is the 10 that I have to give you. Like I said before, there are numerous other ways to be successful and use different habits of being successful. You can find all kinds of them online. These are just 10 that I threw together to hopefully help somebody out. But remember that taking care of your physical and mental health requires a holistic approach that includes regular exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep, stress management, as well as self-care. In a nutshell, those things will all help you look after yourself and your well-being, and they will help you on your road to being a successful human being on your journey. Anyway, that's it for this motivational message. Thanks for listening in. I hope these 10 things will help you along your path. Like I said, if you have heard of some of these before, great. If not, I hope they have helped you out in some small way. That's why I do these motivational messages, to hopefully help people out along their journey to make their life better, not worse. Thanks again for tuning in to The Surge Effect. I can be found on rumble.com, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at The Surge Effect, of course. I can also be heard on Android or iPhone, podcast applications. You just type in The Surge Effect and I will pop up. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to my podcast. Much appreciated. Until next time, cheers. This episode sponsored by He Shirts, She Shirts. Go to www.heshirtssheshirts.ca. Just type in the letters TSA, The Surge Effect. When you check out, type in TSA for your coupon and receive 10% off your next purchase. Thanks for listening to today's podcast, everybody.